I tried putting on the right things, liking the right things, and it just didn't work. And I tried to fit in and tried to fit in and tried to fit in, and it didn't work. Finally, it built up and built up and built up inside until I couldn't take it anymore. And one day I come home from work on my lunch break, I load the 45, put it in my mouth, and I'm ready to leave. And that's when I had a choice. That's when I had a choice. Do you let it kill you? Or do you find a way to live through it? It's difficult day to day. I live in a very blue-collar community. I get a lot of going out to the bar and people take one look at you and say, what the fuck are you? I'm a human being, what are you? You know, just can't we all get along, really? But it's not easy doing what I'm doing, but no one said life was going to be easy. Being as big as I am and standing out when I walk into a room, the people who are questioning, who haven't come out, they see somebody that they can focus on, and they can realize that they're not alone in this. And I frequently have people coming to me with questions and wanting to be able to talk to somebody because of what they feel inside, and they're afraid to come out and tell anybody, and I know that fear. And eventually I came to a place where I couldn't hide it any longer. I tried living the life of a straight man. I tried living the life of a bi man. I tried living the life of a gay man. None of them worked for me because the thing that I kept running up against was the man thing. I just didn't identify with the man thing. So I finally reached the point that I had to do something about the man thing. And a lot of people said, no, nobody's ever going to accept you as a woman. But I'll tell you what, I have a lot of men that will open the door for me and say, excuse me, man, let me get that for you. And it's a wonderful feeling. And there's added things that I never saw coming. I moved into an apartment right after my divorce, up on the second floor. Very steep stairs, and I wasn't looking forward to it because I had already been on hormones for a year and a half, 2 years. And it really does a number on your upper body strength. And I have a lot of real heavy oak stuff. And I had 4 or 5 really big, strong men that were going to help me move. And I'll tell you what, not a single one of them would let me carry anything heavy. Never saw that one coming. So I get things like that every now and then. But then I had other things that I never saw coming either. You know, I never in a million years expected that when I see a pregnant woman now, I'm jealous as hell. I just bitched at her, look at me. But all in all, it's been a very good experience for me. Yeah, I've had some bad things that have happened. People who know me know that back in November, I was attacked when I went to the gas station at night. Someone came up behind me and hit me in the side of the head, and my head bounced off of my car. The impact tore my eardrum. I'm almost completely deaf in my right ear. When they attacked me, I was preparing for a Christmas show at the time. And it was just going to be a fun, jovial thing, and, you know, have fun at Christmas time. But after I got attacked, I knew that I couldn't just do something fun. I had to make a political statement. So I did my Christmas show, and I changed the direction of it, made it more political, and I still to this day have people coming up to me saying, you know, I never knew that this is stuff that you face day in and day out. I never knew that you're sitting out there and the hate crimes bill that they're trying to pass through doesn't include trans people. That it's not a hate crime to beat, maim, rape, kill, burn a trans person because they're not gay, they're not lesbian. They're trans, and it's not included in the wording of the bill. And they have a hard time with, well, are you a man or are you a woman? What's a man? What is a woman? I'm a person. That's all I am. And I have one more piece I'm going to do. It's not even about the trans experience. It's about somebody that I knew long before I came out to the rest of the world as trans. Before I got married, I had a 10-year marriage. But I tried living as a gay man for a year, and I found a man who he knew and he understood what I was going through and still accepted me. And then he died of AIDS. So this is laying down your ghost. Tonight I'm laying down your ghost. It's been 11 years since you died. And I can't carry it anymore. I love you, but I can't carry your ghost anymore. When we were out in the clubs, we were always the virgin whore and the heartbreaker. And everybody knew that we were just this manic fun train. Everywhere we went, the party went with us. And after we disappeared, most people didn't even know what happened to you. When you died in the hospital, part of me died with you. I remember feeling the life leave your body. You taught me so much that I never wanted to know. About saying goodbye. About having to be strong for myself without someone to support me. About counting T-cells. About going on alone. And I wasn't prepared for that. Damn it, I wish you were back. I wish you were still alive. I hate having to say that, wish you were still alive. I can still hear you in my head. I wake up some nights, I can still feel you laying there, breathing, listening to the rhythmic in and out. But it did prepare me for coming out to the rest of the world, for what you, the one person, accepted me for who I am. Am I a man or a woman? I'm a person. And you accepted that from the beginning. Before I even came out to the rest of the world, you're the first person I came out to, and then I went and hid it again for another 10 years. Thank you. Tonight I'm laying down your ghost, but I'll never lay down your ghost, because you're with me all the time. I love you.